Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to be working with our Couture ink. I just love this color. It is called Tide and it is the perfect color for spring. Today we're going to be using the Hello Spring transfer, and this is a really neat one because you actually get 12 like mini transfers in it, and we're going to be working with the Happy Easter today. Okay, since we're working with ink, I'm going to be using our ink mat. Now this ink mat I have cut down. It's actually 23 inches by 11. So it's a nice large transfer. Perfect for our lumbar pillows. That's what it was made for. But you can cut it up and use it for other different size projects. So I have this little treat bag, and I love making treat bags, especially since Easter's right around the corner. So we are going to ink up this treat bag so that I can fill it with goodies later for Easter. Okay, now the thing about our ink mat, it is lightly tacky. And the reason it's lightly tacky is because, one, you want to be able to remove this easily, but two, it holds your fabric down so you get a nice smooth surface to ink on. Okay, so I just pressed it down. I know I'm going to want my design right here. Now, this is a new transfer. I've already labeled it Happy Easter. So when I have small transfers like this, I actually label each individual one so that I know what backer goes to what little transfer. Most of the time, I just write the word back, because if it's one larger transfer, then that's easy enough. So I'm going to take my fuzzing pillow, my fuzzing cloth, and fuzz this up. Now, mind you, since I'm working on fabric, I don't have to fuzz it up that much. But since this fabric is fairly smooth, I don't think it has any, it won't pick up any fuzzing off of it. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this a couple of times. And then it's easy as 1, 2, 3. As I said before, you choose your transfer, you choose your surface, and then in this case, we're going to ink, but you either chalk or you ink. Let me look at that. Although the writing is at an angle, so honestly, even if you're not like perfectly straight on. Okay, so I'm pressing down, making sure I have good contact. And notice I left this little kind of corner up. That way it'll be easy to remove after I put in the ink. Now with ink, you have to have a gentle touch, because even though we have really good contact, we don't want our ink to feather underneath. And with the transfers, you know, that is minimized a lot. But you still, with a gentle hand, will be able to do that much easier. So here's my ink. I'm going to take my little stirry stick and stir, 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 stirry, stirry, scrapey, scrapey. Here we go. Oh, look at that. I love that color. It is so gorgeous. All right. Then I'm going to be using the angle squeegee. This is my favorite squeegee. We have others available as well. You can check them out at www.CraftyDreamsStudio.com. But I like this one. So even though it's a small, and I actually got way more ink than I needed, but here we go. Then I'm just going to gently press the ink down. And feel free to move your project around as you need to get every nook and cranny. Now, since this is ink, it probably will discolor the transfer, meaning it'll stain it, but don't worry, it does not harm your transfer in any way, shape, or form. And you just clean it up normal. Just rinse it in water. And then I like to use a disinfecting wipe to clean off the front, and then I clean off the back, because the disinfecting wipe activates the sticky on the back again. It removes all the fuzzing. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to peel off in the corner. Remember, we don't want to stretch our transfers. So we want nice, even pressure. And I'm going slow. That way, if I have to do any touch-ups, I can. Oh, I'm loving that. How pretty is that? And now, all you need to do is let the ink dry. Once the ink has dried, oh, I'm putting my little transfer in a container of water that I have over here. Once the ink is dried, then you can set it. You do have to set it. It is permanent, but you do have to set it either using an iron or using like an easy press. I have an easy press. I'll be setting these with easy press because I can get several done at one time. And just follow the whatever either your iron's directions or your easy press directions according to whatever material you're using. And if you are using iron, please make sure that it has no water whatsoever. You don't want any steam, okay? So there you have it. You can make any type of goodie bags that you want. So I hope this inspires you to get out there and get crafting. Have a great day or night, wherever you're at.